So I woke up this morning to so many notifications on my phone. I was not exactly sure what was happening, but it turns out the US captured Venezuela's Maduro after large scale strikes. So there were strikes in the country. They turned off all the lights in the country and they pretty much were boots on the ground, took him, and they removed him. So President Trump said that U.S. captured Venezuela's President Maduro and his wife, extracted them from the country on the USS Iwo Jima in a military operation carried out in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. It's pretty crazy. Now, I'm getting all this information from the Wall Street Journal. This is another very important detail. Caracas operation took place in darkness, so it happened during the night. Now, interestingly, Trump said that we turned off almost all of the lights in Caracas. This was so organized. So this sounds to me like a cyber attack, which is how they were able to turn off all of the lights in Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. Now, Venezuela ordered a general mobilization of the country's social and political forces to counter what they said was an imperialist attack. So we'll have to see exactly how Venezuela responds now that Maduro has been taken into custody and probably going to be flown to New York. Now, the raid to capture Maduro was actually led by special forces. No surprise there, including a unit involved in the killing of Osama bin Laden, which was SEAL Team Six. So likely they were involved. SEAL Team Six was involved in actually taking Maduro in as well as his wife. Now, Trump did say that a couple of the guys were hit, but nobody on the U.S. side was killed. So I found this really interesting, actually. So on the 29th of December, I do remember this a few days ago. Trump said the U.S. hit a big facility linked to alleged Venezuelan drug boats. Now, I found that interesting because at the time, it was just one strike carried out by the CIA. It was a drone strike carried out by the CIA on a docking area. Now, if you're going to take the leader of a country, you're probably going to do more than one strike. So at the time, I found it interesting, but it was just one strike, right? After that, there wasn't really much else that was said. So apparently, this operation was supposed to take place on that day, around the 29th to the 30th of December. They did one strike, and then I'm not sure if maybe after the strike or before the strike, they decided not to move forward with the full on operation because the weather was not good enough, which is why they postponed it. And then they went ahead and went forward with the operation today. Now, super interesting, right? So they captured him. They're probably going to fly him to New York, where he was indicted on drug charges. As we know, Venezuela has the largest proven oil reserves in the world. So I wonder how this is actually going to affect oil prices, right? Gas prices. We'll have to see.